tribe, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here, subscribing to my channel, giving my videos so much love and attention. I truly appreciate every one of you guys. This pick a card is all about what exactly is it about you that drives them wild or insane, whatever you want to say. This is a viewer's request, and everything you need to know about this pick a card, including your timestamps and ways to book with me, are in your description box below. I always encourage you to listen to your intuition as you're choosing your pile. You can pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you guys at your pile. Alright, pile number one. So, what is it about you that drives them wild? This is such a cute little energy for me, and it's a very specific message, but I really get the feeling that you are a person that leaves bits and pieces of yourself a mystery to this person. You leave them kind of guessing and wondering, and that mystery is what keeps them intrigued. Okay, so you're not giving all of yourself to this person all at one time, and they're trying to figure you out. And it's almost like, I talk about this a lot, but you say when you give little bits and pieces of yourself to a person at a time, it keeps them kind of locked into your little string, like when you play with a kitten, you know how they kind of stay interested in the string. So this is like how you are. You give them that string to play with. You're not giving them all of you all at one time here. There's that mystery is what's so attractive. It's like what else makes her or him you know, what else is there? I got to figure this out. And the fact that they continue to kind of search and figure you out is what is building more and more tension inside of them. It's that building of attraction, and this is really, really cute. I think that you are somebody that's very playful. You're fun. Definitely somebody who's very lighthearted. I think you are somebody who's keeping them definitely on their toes. Okay, again, and they're really pulled into the fact that you are about your inner happiness. You're doing what makes you happy instead of you making other people happy. It's like, I don't know, maybe this is something that you've learned along your journey. It's like, my inner happiness comes first, and then everybody else comes second. And I think this is something that they've noticed here. And that Hierophant in reverse energy, I feel like, again, it's like there's a sense of freedom to you, but there's also like you have your own personal beliefs, your own personal boundaries, and you're just not giving in so quickly. You're not giving all of you to one specific person. I feel like you're kind of looking at all your options in a sense here, you know, and that again too is like very attractive. It's like, you know where your worth is, and you're not going to settle for anything less here, because that's definitely not what happens in the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely not, you know, because it is again a reflection of what's happening inside of you. You want a happy home, you want a happy life, and you know it's about, you know, staying happy from within. It all begins with you here. And I think you keep things light. I think you know, keep things fun. You just know when to pull back. You just know when to give. But overall, it's just a cute little kind of energy here where you're not showing all of you at one time. Because then, you know, somewhere subconsciously, or maybe you are consciously aware that it can make a person bored if they know everything about you, you know. I don't see you as a chaser. I don't see you as somebody who's blowing up their phone. It's like this attitude of like, I can take it or leave it. I can take it or leave it, you know, like whatever, you know. It's kind of like, it's kind of one of those things, like you're very cautious as to what you say. You're not really saying I'm in this for, I'm not trying to, eventually you're turning some kind of connection here into like a long-term connection, but you're very cautious as to what you say and how you say it. And some of you guys might have a potty mouth like your old mama Dana here, but some of you guys might have a potty mouth, or maybe it is that you are very direct and firm with your words and there's no second guessing you. So that's actually quite attractive, you know, like she says what she means, or he says what he means, and I don't have to second guess it, you know, like I don't have to worry about, is she telling me a fib or not, whatever. But I think it's the way you look at this person. I am so drawn into this card here, right here, this Nine of Pentacles, because it's like Nine of Cups, sorry. But I think it's the way you look at them. Look how she's looking at you. Like you just have that look about you, like, yeah, you'll eventually get all of me, but in my time. And because what you're after is like the real deal. There's a frog in the picture, how cute. But I think it's your flirtatious energy, the fact that you keep it light, you keep it interesting, you keep them on their toes. I think this to me hits me with a bit of creativity, okay? I think you're a very go with the flow kind of person. In a way, it's like you're just more focused on your own inner happiness, and then whatever else seems to, whatever else you attract, you seem to make it people happy and make the situations better, things like this too. But I think they're really just into you in a way that, because you don't give all of yourself to one particular person, you know. And I think that is the most attractive thing about you here, and the fact that you have a look that you give this person, and it just, oh my God, they probably melt. They probably see you on social media and they melt like butter. Maybe it's a certain picture, one of their favorite pictures of you or something like that, or you sent this person a picture. It was the look in your eye that just drives them absolutely crazy, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting, and it's very playful. And maybe there were some playful kind of pictures or something like that. I'm getting a lot of pictures in this, but there was something playful. It's funny too, because I see somebody with like a pair of goofy socks on it or something like that, and they were like, oh my gosh, she's so much fun, he's so much fun, or you know. And around this time of year, I could see that happening, where somebody's just dressed up being silly and happy and fun, and just spreading that to other people. But you are so keeping this person on their toes, and that's the way it needs to be. You're just not a boring individual, and I can see that it is about, you know, nurturing that inner child. You keep nurturing this little child within you. You know, for some of this, I just feel like some of you guys have taken the time out for your inner child, and this is what's blossomed. This is what's become of that inner child work. So I really like this energy. It just makes me feel like you're a happy person. You're playful. You're flirtatious, and you leave them wanting more. They're wanting more and more of you, and you're not giving it to them, and you're not giving into that, and that is what's driving them insane. Okay, so keep it up. I love you guys. Let me know what's going on here. And if somebody has a crazy pair of socks on, let me know. I love those kind of validations too. Anyways, I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye. Hey, pile 2. So what exactly is it about you that drives them absolutely insane, crazy, or whatever? First of all, I'm gonna say that they are really attracted to your physique, masculine or feminine, okay? For some of this, if you are a man with long hair, they are totally digging it, okay? Lots of curves in all the right places. I'm just gonna say that. Like, this is a very sexy kind of vibe coming through here. But there's something else going on underneath that energy, underneath the surface of who you are, that is just driving them nuts. But I think on their end, they have maybe not approached you, maybe not have opened up to you. Maybe there are some things that they have not said to you yet. It is because they are living in some kind of self-doubts about themselves. They don't think that they have what it takes to be with somebody like you. And of course, you're beautiful, you're sexy, and that can actually come across as intimidating, okay? But they see you as a powerhouse. Like, when you walk through the door, your presence is known. They see that about you. They see your presence on social media. They see you in a way that is like too good to be true. Somebody like that won't even pay any attention to me. They see you in a very positive way though, but they don't. It's like, I don't have a chance. I don't have that. I don't have a chance with this person. And it's just a battle in their own mind. It's what's going on in their mind about you, I think. Because you do have a presence, that Queen of Wands, and then this power card, this little power card. It's like, oh my gosh, how intimidating, you know? So you might have this beauty about you. You might have this sex appeal about you. You might have just something that's very, very intimidating for them, okay? And I get the feeling too that they're attracted to you, and they it's like they just feel like they just don't have a chance. They don't have a chance with you, you know, okay? And I think this is why, if you're noticing this person, they might fall away from you. They might back up or create some kind of distance from you. It is only because of how they feel about themselves inside, you know. When we're tapping into this victim consciousness, the Queen of Wands is like, you know, that confidence within you is what gets them, like, it just doesn't line up, if you understand what I'm saying here, okay? They're feeling like, oh, I'm not going to be good enough because of all this confidence. It's not lining up just yet, but I have a feeling that this person is going to come to some kind of conclusion about you, okay? They're just going to man up, woman up, and come and approach you in a way that is going to be, it's going to feel risky for them, but they're not willing to let this slip through their fingers. They do see how confident you stand, how there's an intelligence that comes through. There's a gracefulness about you. And they see you in a very independent kind of way. So again, that's the intimidation part about it. It's like maybe you could take it or leave it. You know, I said that in pile 1 actually. Like, you can take it or leave it, you know, but I think that they will definitely come forward and come and talk to you because they want to. They really want to, on a level, like, this is going to push them out of their comfort zone for sure, okay? But I think they're going to come and ask you out on a little date, something that maybe like a cup of coffee or something like this here, okay? but they're working up the nerve. I get the feeling here too in this energy. It's like they're working up that nerve. They're gravitating towards you, and they can't help themselves because you are very positive. And that sun card, they have a lot of hope in this connection. Again, they see you as somebody that they can trust. A lot of trust is coming through. In the King of Cups, we get a lot of. That's interesting. The King of Cups over a coffee cup. That's funny. But we're talking about trust. We're talking about they respect you. But again, it's like that. It's that inner conflict that they have, definitely, for sure. But they do see you. They do see you in a way too, like. The King of Cups has this thing about him where he just knows how to give the proper advice to people. He knows how to deliver a message that is very precise and very direct and to the point without hurting somebody's feelings here. And maybe you are a person that can give this, give that kind of advice. Or maybe take your own advice and just be delicate with this person when they come and talk to you. I just have this feeling. It's strange how I feel. I feel like the two of you are really interested in each other. And it's like you guys are waiting on the other to make a move here too. That's kind of tying into this here, okay? But nonetheless, I think what's attractive to them, what's really pulling them into you is the fact that you're very kind, you're very tender-hearted, you're very positive, but you're also very intimidating, okay? And I think for me, this is about some kind of spiritual growth for them, or coming out of some kind of dark night of the soul. Like they see you as somebody that will bring them back to life in a sense, maybe they're just really attracted to you because of your light, like a moth to the flame. That's how I'm really gathering this. They're just really being pulled into you. I think there's a spiritual lesson here for the two of you, okay? But I think when they see you, this is how they're looking at you. They see you when you come through the door. You're like, bam, here I am. Just sexy and beautiful. And this can be very intimidating for somebody, but that's okay because it's your confidence. It's the confidence that you possess that is really got them going. Like, you know what? I need to man up right now. I just need to man up, put on my big boy pants, and go and talk to this person, right? But I like this overall energy. Okay, if they haven't opened up to you, I can assure you in these two energies that this person's going to do that very soon here. But you guys let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. Maybe you have an idea of who this is already. But just let me know in the comments and make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Love you guys. Bye. Alright, pile number 3, last but not least. What is it about you specifically that drives them wild over you? How interesting is this that the Devil card is out to talk to you about their thoughts about you? And all three of these energies, this is a lot of fire. So we're saying that they see you in a very sexual kind of way, very passionate, very self-assured, very confident. Just somebody who's got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. Like, but it's more of like, they feel like you're the coolest thing that they've ever had in their life. Like, you are the bomb.com. I know that's an old saying, but anyways. But it's like you have it all. You have it all to them. You're on top of your game. you don't back down from the things that are on your mind. You're not wishy-washy. You're very direct. You don't change your mind. Like, you're very, as a matter of fact, and you're not putting up with this, and you're very in control of your emotions, and you're not letting, I almost feel like I want to say, you're not letting people run you over this time. Okay, that's very specific for a few, but it's not like you're not letting people do you like they've done you in the past. Like, you're done with that, and you've managed to understand your worth, and you've set some extremely healthy boundaries around yourself, and you're not bowing down to people. You're not letting them take advantage of you, something like that. I mean, you just hit me with so much confidence that it's very impressive in this energy here. And again, you're not, you definitely tell them how it is. You know, you definitely tell, you're not shy. You're not playing games with this person. And that is what they see about you. They see that. They're like, okay, I can't mess around with her. I almost feel like a lot of you guys are about your career or in school right now. You put so much work and dedication into yourself. You're like, that investment back into yourself. It's like you are putting yourself first and foremost and always here. Okay. But they respect that about you, and they're not, it's a little intimidating. I felt like pile number 2 was total intimidation, but it's a little intimidating. But I think that that's what makes them want you more, is the fact that you know how to stand on your own 2 feet. You don't have to, you're not the chaser. You don't need to be. I felt like this in all 3 of the piles today. It's like this take it or leave it attitude. I'll take it or leave it. I mean, whatever. If you want to stay, stay. If you want to go, go. It's like very confident, very, like I said, self-assured. But they love that about you. They love that. I think they have been craving that in a person for a very long time. Not only that, they do see you in a lustful kind of way. It's a lot of lust coming through, especially with these 2 energies sitting side by side. Okay, they see you in a very an adventurous kind of person. Somebody who's very passionate, but also has a lot of fun. That kind of a feeling coming through here. I think that it's this part of this is tying back into the fact that you've gained control over your emotions, but like there was a lot of thinking time here for you. You've thought about a lot of things in your life, you've made the proper changes. Again, it's a growth. There's a lot of growth in here for me. Okay, you're just not putting up with crap, from nobody. It's like, and we all experience this. We all hit some kind of like growth where we're like, no, I'm not putting up. I'll sit here and wait till I'm gray and old for the right person to come along here. But I think they're done waiting. If they have been waiting on the side. They do see you. They do feel lucky to know you. Like I was saying, they feel very lucky. They see you as definitely a big deal. They have never known anybody like you before. And this is what's got them going. You know what? Man, I know this is the one. This is the one I've been looking for. This is the one I've wanted to be with my entire life here. I'm sure they're a romantic person. I'm sure they've probably given you gifts and roses and stuff like this here. And I'm thinking part of them started to kind of rush at you. They thought that they were going to just be able to show up and sweep you off your feet. And they got a taste of medicine off of you, like a lesson of like, ooh, wow, like, she doesn't play any games. She's not putting up with this. And I think in this energy, you check their ass, because, you know, this to me, I'm really being pulled into this Knight of Wands. It's like, you know, they thought that they were just going to come rushing in, sweep you off your feet, and you were like, no sirree, Bob, no, I'm not putting up with that, you know. It's like, but I think that this is what's made, it drives them crazy. It drives them crazy that, you know, they have to work to meet your standards, and I think they're ready. They like that. I swear, I keep getting that feeling of like they've been looking for that for a long time. I think maybe other men or women that they've encountered before, they just gave in, gave it all, and it gets boring. I was saying that in pile 1, actually, kind of like that, but they like the challenge that you present to them. They love that challenge. For them, I don't want to say it's a game, because people's emotions in life, that's definitely not a game. But I maybe it is that you make it kind of a game or a challenge here, okay? But you would be surprised at the little things that you do that create a challenge for this person. I think they enjoy that challenge. It keeps things interesting. It keeps things, it keeps people on their toes, you know. And then again, this is tying back into, this person knows that you're the one, and you're not lowering your standards, your self-worth, just to make a relationship happen here, which is really nice for me, which is really, really nice here. And I think eventually over time, the two of you kind of, you know, come together, and you're a pretty solid unit here, okay? They are definitely pulled into your, I'm getting a lot of long, beautiful hair. It could be red, it could be brown, it could be blonde. Some people in here might have short hair. Definitely in the masculine energy, I'm getting a lot of shorter hair. But they are so pulled into your presence and your sexual physique. They see you in a very sexual way. And some of you guys are going to say, oh my God, there's no way my thick thighs are sexy, Dana. I hear it all the time in the comments, and I'm going to tell you something right now. Like, you would be surprised at what people are attracted to. I always say there's a lid for every pot. Not everybody has the same taste, and you got to get over it. Just get over it. Okay, you're sexy. You're sexy and you know it. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. You are a big deal. Oh my gosh. They are lucky. They feel lucky to know you and have come across you. That's for sure. That is for sure. But make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll let you guys go. I love you bunch. See you next time. Bye.